Welcome back everyone to PGA Tour 2K23 with me, Crash Conroe. Today we'll be playing Ghosts of Appalachia, a course by Scottie Walnuts. He's been featured on the channel before. He made Pearl Necklace Club, which was the club inspired by Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Really enjoyable course, that one. So yeah, we're going to play this all default settings except for I'm going to play pin 4 because apparently pin 4 is more challenging. So I'm up for a challenge today. So let's do it. Let's play pin 4. I chose a specific wind direction, but besides that, everything else is on default. So I think Scottie Walnuts published this sometime just before Halloween, because I'm not sure if it's properly Halloween themed, but of course Ghosts of Appalachia. I mean, it sounds Halloweeny, so yeah. I mean, pretty nice course immediately. I like this. What do you call it? Plant life? Flora, that's the word. Yeah, mountains in the background. And a lot of trees around. Slight water hazard on the right. So let's get into this round. Playing with my amethyst ball. That was, I just saw that on the pro shop and I quite like the colour of it. So we're going to be using that one. Pretty bouncy fairways by the look of it. I did actually look it up, and apparently the pronunciation of this place is like contentious. It was either Appalachia or Appalachia seems to be the two common ones, but I'm going to say Appalachia. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Don't get mad, please. So yeah, I'm a little bit between clubs for this approach. I'm going to hit a slight partial gap wedge. Oh, I thought that was going to be fast, but a slow comes out. Thankfully, the swing plane is dead straight, so we're just going to be punished by it going a little bit left and short. Mainly an uphill putt from here. Default speeds are 142, so not too bad. Have we got that right? Should catch the hole, and it does on the right hand side. Good putt. And we're going to open this round with a birdie. I really do like the kind of colour scheme I've seen of this course so far. I'm playing at default kind of, you know, weather and time of day as well, and it does look like this is either sunset or dawn here. So big water hazard here. If I miss this to the right, green looks pretty tame, so I might aim this a little bit more left actually. Oh, I was saying about the water, but I think I've hit it because that was a terrible swing. See if I get lucky with the bounce. No, that's going in there. Oh, it stayed dry. It stayed dry. Not out of the woods yet, because I have a very difficult chip to make now. Yeah, that was not the place to have a swing like that. Alright, I think I'm just going to have to kind of hit this long and hope I get the par putt on the way back. Unless this goes in. Oh, it kind of rolled over the hole there. Thank God it did. It did slow it down a little bit. And we have a par save to make now. I don't think that's turned. No, I didn't really turn. Alright. Well, we're going to give that birdie back straight away thanks to a pretty bad shot off the tee. So yeah, if we want to keep the ball dry this round, we're going to have to swing well, okay? Okay, I'm not actually going to hit it that side because if I do, I'm going to be left with a pitch, which I'm not very good at those. So I'm going to lay up with a 3-wood. And that is exactly the swing I needed off the tee on the last hole. I never seem to have a problem hitting a good swing with partials off the tee. It's really strange, like partial drive or partial 3-wood. I seem to get them quite good normally. So yeah, thanks to laying up, I have basically a full sand wedge shot now to this pin, which is a difficult pin, this one. Again, I did exactly what I did off the tee on hole 2. Where are those coming from? I've got to get them out of my game. Have to get them out of my game. Alright, well, once again, we have a lengthy birdie putt. Let's see if we can make another one. Just going to turn slightly left the whole way. And hopefully I haven't left that short. I think if I hit the power I was going for, that would have gone in. But I did hit it a little bit short. Misses left. So we're going to stay even through 3. And we have the first par 5, possibly reachable. at 559 yards, playing off the back tees, of course. And bunkers on the left. They're so far forward, though, I don't think they're in any danger with the distance I can carry with my driver. So this is quite far away. It's a good lie for a driver. I just hope it doesn't get caught up in any of this. That big bump on the left side of the green. The rest is pretty flat, so it is a good lie for a driver. I'm just going to smash this one. And again, the push right and the fast is going to leave us to the right, and it's going to go down this slope. Hopefully that stays in the fairway. Got some pace on it, and now we're going to get punished for that swing. And I'm carrying on from the previous round I recorded, which was the TGC Tours Challenge Circuit course that I played. We've got to pitch our way back up here. That looks pretty good as long as it slows down. It is going to go past the flag. And that's going to be a difficult part, I bet, for the birdie. That looks like it's going to turn quite a bit. Yep. Pin 4. As we said, difficult pins. And I think we've missed it. Yep. Slow green speeds as well just catch me out. You know, how fast or how much the ball breaks. Because it really does break hard as the ball slows down. So that's a really disappointing par on that one. That should have been a birdie. But the second shot with the driver was pretty bad. Alright, I think again this is a bit of a layup here. Okay, well that wasn't... I did say I tend to hit partials well, but that wasn't one of them. Fast and pushed, but it does come back into play, so... I still achieved what I set out to do. Pin 4 is near the front, right between these two big slopes. Going to try and hit a partial lob wedge, and I do. It's just going to go slightly left because of the swing plane, but besides that, that was a pretty good shot. It's going to roll back to the right, sit right by the pin. Good shot. And we're going to go back under par with that one. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Ghosts of Appalachia. Really nice course here by Scottie Walnuts. Wonder if we'll see this one on TGC Tours at some point. We could definitely see it. Bit between clubs here, because I don't think an 8 iron is going to make it, but I feel like a 7 might be too far. But again, the green is mostly flat, so honestly, if I just hit the green, I think it'll be okay. Swinging is slightly better. Again, it's going to go a bit left. That just needs to get there, and I think it's going to bounce out of there. Yep, it is. Pretty good shot. So as I said, the green is mostly flat, so yeah, there you go. If the grid lines aren't lying, this is straight in. And it is. So there you go. On a green like that, just make sure you're on there. And you will get the birdie. 2 under 3-6. Par 5. Bit of a bottleneck here for a full drive, but I'm going to go for it because it is a par 5. Might as well. I think if I hit the rough on the left, it will bounce back to the right. But I don't need to. Pretty good swing besides the push. And we could potentially go for this green now. On this par 5. It's just out of reach of a 3-wood. This is an interesting one. I'm worried about hitting a 3-wood because that really could go anywhere. I think I'm going to hit a 3 and it's probably going to be short. No, it's a big fast though. I did not want to be in the rough, I'll say that much. Okay. Well, it is uphill, so it might not be too bad. I've just got to make sure I don't lose this to the left more than anything. So I'm going to play it quite far out to the left. It's going to catch these hills and come back. In theory. But it hasn't actually done that at all. And I'm just hoping that stays up there now. And it does. Hopefully on the flat kind of surface where the hole is. Just about. There's going to be a little bit of turn at the start. And it's going to turn too much. Yeah, these slow green speeds catching me out. I need to give these ones a little bit more breaks. Even that putt, even that putt for par. Only caught the left side of the hole. Alright, need to be scoring a little bit better. Not happy with this. 2 under for 8. Needs to be better. Parred 2 par 5s, which are eagle holes, really. But it is a nice course for sure. It's very peaceful. I mean, there were crowd noises, but I don't see any crowd, which I like. Reminds me of those old Tiger Woods games where they just didn't have a crowd, but you would still hear them. Okay, so we're just going to have a little partial lob wedge to this one. The fast is going to push it right. Hopefully that sits. Just bounce once and sit, please. It's going to be on a slope, though. That is on a slope. I can see that. Oh, we're 2 under through 7, not 8. Let's make it 3 under through 8 then. Come on. Needs to keep turning. Nope. Well, I got that one wrong the other way. Missed that one high. Alright, 2 under through 8. Ghosts of Appalachia. Mediocre round for me so far, but it is a really nice course. I'm enjoying it either way. Pulled on the swing plane, but the fast. It's going to be alright. I like the kind of rock formations that are going on in the stream. Yeah, really interesting design. Can we partial lob wedge this one? I think we can. A little bit better, I'll take that. Not much of a fast. The only problem is, this is going to be on a slope now. Yeah, this is going to be a big right to left putt. Yep. Okay, I won't take it. I won't take it. I'll take that putt, though. I'll take that putt. There you go. We're starting to get used to the 142 speeds here. Just have to give those putts a lot of break. We're playing right through the stream on this one. We do have a bit of a choice. I like this. This is a longer par 4, and if you take the risk, you'll be a little bit closer to the hole. To be honest, there's a lot of fairway this side as well, though. So I think we could just... Oh my goodness, look at that pin. I think it's actually better then. I want to be as far to the right as possible here. For the second shot, hopefully that holds the fairway. That's the most important part of the shot, and it will do. Yeah, because the more right I am here, the less of that slope I have to deal with on the green. This is a really difficult hole, this one. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be really difficult to have the ball hold where the pin is. These pin 4 sets, eh? The difficult ones. Alright, well, I'm going to hit a 5. If I hit this absolutely perfect, it might stay up there. Well, it was close. The wind needs to do me a favour. I don't think that's going to stay there. No, that's going to go down there. A little bit too far, actually. It was about 20 feet down, that shot. I didn't think it was going to carry quite that far. Needed to put a bit more loft on it. Wow, that is such a tough pin, being up there. And have we got it? Have we got it? Oh, it's close. It's just going to miss on the right. Really good effort. We're going to roll in the par. Still 3 under. Not too bad of a green, this one around the pin. I think a 5 is going to be enough, so let's hit it. Flight fast is not bad there. That should come back to the left. And hopefully that rolls on a little bit. Alright, would have been on top of the hole, I think, if it wasn't a fast in the end, but still a good shot. Barely any movement in that one. And it is going to be a birdie. Let's see if we can have a good back 9 here. A good final 7 holes. See if we can challenge for double digits under par, which is normally what I like for these kind of showcase rounds that I do. Difficult course, though, and not many holes left, so not sure if I'll do that. But we do have 2 par 5s to go, if they're reachable. We're just tackling the tough pin set here, pin 4. I thought early on they weren't too bad, but a lot of these recent ones have been really difficult. Okay, so this pin's right at the front. I think 8 iron is just about perfect for this. And it's quite a good swing. Sadly, that's not got the distance. This could bounce really hard forward, and it has. That's what I wanted to avoid. It's tried to spin back, but it is going to be a little downhill putt now. to this hole. Not too much break in it. I'm not going to take any power off this, actually. I'm going to try and get this one right. Needs to turn just a little bit more. And it does. Turns just enough. Good putt. Another birdie. And let's see if we can keep this up now on this back nine. So this one is downhill. I actually think a driver is going to run out of room. So I think, again, a 3 would lay up. And again, the swinging's getting a little bit better, like, as we play through the round. Definitely seems to be my thing. I can't get it going immediately. It was the same. It was the same when I streamed as well. I did TGC Tours after Sapphire Tour, and early Sapphire Tour was a little bit rough. Okay, I'm on a bit of a downhill slope, so that might push the ball a little bit more forward. Again, it's a difficult pin. Let's just try and give myself a putt at the very least, maybe from the left. It's a good swing. It could be pretty good. Hopefully that stops up immediately. Okay, that's landed in a good spot. That should mostly be uphill from there. Not be turning too much. Yep. It really isn't turning too much at all. I'm going to smash that one in for another birdie. Smart play. Smart play. You just aim for the bits of the green that will give you a mostly straight uphill putt. So here is one of those par 5s. Dogleg to the right. Not sure if this one will be reachable. Let's find out. Well, it won't be reachable if you hit a tee shot like that, will it? That's not good. That's going to be one of the chances at an eagle gone. Terrible swing. Absolutely terrible. This one would have been reachable as well. Interesting green here. You can kind of see where it's completely flat because the lines aren't moving. But yeah, I'm going to have to lay up with a 3. Lay it around the tree. Alright. Now I've got to get this shot 100% right. I don't want to be parring another par 5. Not been good on these today. Alright, well, let's just aim here then, because it's completely flat around that bit. Looks pretty good. Should sit pretty quickly. And it does. And yeah, as I said, completely flat here. So easy birdie putt in the end. Well, we are making our way to 10 under, but there are 4 holes left. That last one, possible eagle, maybe. But if not, we can still only afford 1 par and the rest have to be birdies. Let's see if I can cut through the trees here. Put some shape on the ball. Uh-oh. Oh, just don't hit the middle. Okay, just as well, actually, that caught the trees. Otherwise, I think that was going to fly into the rough on the other side. But trees actually done us a favour. I think pitching wedge will be okay. And it's not a great swing. It's not too bad. That should go left a little bit. But that could be a difficult putt from there, because I've left that nearer to the top of the slope. Yeah, it's not a good shot, to be honest. But let's see if we can sink another putt. Well, it's on its way. I don't think it's going to hold, though. I did hit that a little bit short, I thought. Not enough power on it. So we do need to birdie our way home now for the double digits. Not been too bad. I'm quite happy we got a little birdie streak going there. And this is a very picturesque par 3. I like this. I like this. This has signature hole written all over it. Really nice visually, this one. So I'm a little bit between clubs, but I think if I de-loft, sorry, a lob wedge a little bit, this should be fine. And again, this green is completely flat, so as long as I make it. Oh no, that's too far right though. I think I'm going to have work to do. Well, let's see. Let's see how much this one's breaking. I mean, it's not breaking a lot. It should find some left turn on the way, and it does. It's a good putt again. We do get out of there with a birdie. That's my favourite hole so far, just because of how nice it looks. Yeah, really nice work on that one. Oh, we do actually have a short par 4 here. Look at how narrow this is. It's so narrow. Wow. Okay, well, what are the choices here? That pin's actually quite nice because if I do reach the green, it's going to roll all the way down, but that's going to be an uphill putt back. Now, the problem is, if I go for it, and I'm sure... You know what, though? That's not going to happen. Even if I go for this and I get a bad swing, it should be too far. Honestly, I don't think a layup here is even better than that because it's all downhill. Look, you don't want to be tackling the front of that green. So let's just go for it. All right, wind needs to do me a bit of a favor. If that kicks right, it's definitely a better thing that that's bouncing on the rough because it's going to slow it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, I want that to go a little bit more left so that I have more green to work with for this putt. This is going to be a huge putt coming up here for eagle, but it was what I was expecting. You know, it's what I was going for. Okay, we got away from that strong slope on the right side of the green, so let's see how we do with this putt now. It's only a foot up, actually. I think this is one of the best places I could have left it. We're going to smash it up to the hole. I think it's going to miss right. It's honestly not a bad effort, though. And we're going to get the birdie putt in. Well, suddenly it's looking very possible because the last hole is a par 5. But at the same time, our par 5 performance this round has been pretty poor. We've not been good on the par 5s. And we're going to have some water to deal with. So let's hit the tee shot first. We're going to be in the fairway. And let's see what the choices are for this second shot. Because this might not be viable. It might not be viable to go for the green here. Let's see. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be very close. How far away is the water? 232? So it needs to carry 232. I'll tell you what. I'm going to aim this a little bit right as well. If I'm in the rough on the right, it's not too bad, honestly. Just as well because that's gone left. It needs to carry. It needs to carry. Oh, no. Oh, no. It didn't make it. The wind did enough to it. And I've got to take that shot again. Oh, dear. I actually should have aimed all the way right. Yeah, I'm going to make sure this time I'm off to the right. So that it was just like, even just from where I am now, this is fine. Because I'm hitting it up a hill. It's going to slow down. You know, it's honestly not too bad from here. You know, even a lob wedge chip, that's going to get out of there. It's going to roll on. That's what I should have done in the first place. Unfortunate. Terrible performance on par 5s this round. I got to say, like, we're even par. 3 par 5s, I think, aren't we? Par, birdie, bogey. Yep. Really nice course, though. I really do like Ghosts of Appalachia. I'm definitely going to come back to this one as well. And I do hope we see that on TGC Tours, because I think it's a really picturesque course, but it's quite challenging as well. There's a nice mix of, you know, types of hole on that one. Yeah, sadly I took too much of a risk on that last hole, but you got to take some risks sometimes, you know. Makes it fun. It's still an 8 under, which isn't too bad. The back 9, we did manage to save some face there. But yeah, that is Ghosts of Appalachia. Really nice course from Scottie Walnuts there. And if you like that, guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. And until the next video, thanks very much for watching, guys. See you next time.